Okay, y'all, if you're anything like me and you're actually truly a little bit of a creative at heart, then you don't really love being boxed in. And if you're an Enneagram 8 or 3 and you're just competitive by nature, then you pretty much want to win all the things all the time. Ask my husband about that. But you also want to have fun in the process. And what I found is that when you're passionate about what you do, you want to help people, you want to share, you want to make a difference, which I love, like 100% on board for that, then it's easy to get caught up in this trap. And this is a trap that you can fall into, a mistake that you can make when you go to build a website, create content, or just market in general. So I'm going to walk you through this mistake that I've made and I see lots of clients making. And honestly, I still have to make sure that I don't make this mistake still. So buckle up. I'm going to dig in and walk you through the number one mistake that I don't want you to make when it comes to choosing your keywords. Hey there, fellow entrepreneur. Welcome to Simple SEO and Marketing with me, Faith Hannon. Do you want to grow your business with organic marketing and finally feel like you can understand SEO? Are you scouring the internet for how to get more website traffic, SEO for dummies, and how to market on Pinterest? Have you tried to grow your business with SEO and blogging only to get frustrated and quit because it's overwhelming and too time consuming? Been there. Hey, I'm Faith Hannon, Jesus lover, copywriter, blogger, wife, wrangler of tiny humans, and barrel racer. And let me tell you, I didn't have time to waste sorting through SEO and keyword strategies that either didn't work or were so over my head I couldn't understand them. I honestly thought that SEO and blogging only worked for people with a PhD in tech jargon and a whole team of employees, until I learned these secrets. Good SEO strategies don't have to be complicated, and creating and marketing great content doesn't have to take more than a couple hours a week total. So pop in those earbuds, slam some coffee, and let's grow your business with simple organic marketing and a healthy dose of biblical encouragement along the way. So I want you to put yourself in this scenario. Don't close your eyes if you're driving, obviously, but I want you to picture this. Okay, you've done some client work. You've done lots of client work. You've maybe you're a health coach and you've coached a ton of people through, getting fit, losing weight in 4 weeks. Great. You know what you're doing. And then you decide that you really want to get serious about your online marketing. So you sit down to create a website and write blogs and do all of the things, right? So you just start doing it. You just start writing. You just start using the words that quote, know work. But then, then you realize, because you listen to this podcast, that maybe the words that you're using are not actually the words that you're supposed to be using. Because the number one mistake that I have made myself and that I see clients making and that I still have to guard against when using keywords is this: not actually doing keyword research. And I know it sounds like super basic Betty, like, oh my gosh, Faith, you have 800 episodes on keyword research. Like, we're doing keyword research. But are you? Are you? Are you actually doing keyword research for every part of your website and for every piece of content that you produce? Now, like I said, this is something that I have to guard against too, because I'm like, oh, I know my stuff. Like, I know what I'm talking about. I know how this is. I know how this is phrased. But then if I don't do the keyword research, then 5 minutes after I publish something, I'm like, oh, maybe I should do keyword research. And then I go and I do the actual keyword research and I'm like, well, crap. Nobody actually says it like that except Faith Hannon says it like that. Because the truth of the matter is, we can get so in our zone thinking that we know what we're doing, because we do, right? We have a track record. We know the things, we're doing the things. But just because we know the things and we're doing the things does not mean that we know how people are searching for the solution that we offer. Okay? So the number one mistake I see in choosing keywords is not actually doing the keyword research. because sometimes the things that we think we're saying or the things we think that people are saying are not in the most optimized way. Okay. So now, like, how do we get over this, right? Like, how do we get over this, like, hump, this issue of not actually doing the keyword research? Well, number one, you need to buy Ubersuggest. Just do it. Just buy Ubersuggest. or not. If you can't buy Ubersuggest, that's fine. But you need to have a sit your butt down, do some massive keyword research time for your business. Now, if you haven't bought Ubersuggest yet, then go get the week free trial and just sit your little tuchus down and do some actual keyword research. Go back and listen to episode number 13 where I walk you through that. And then in episode number 39 and 40, I give you some more just really basic SEO keyword research tips. So go listen to those if you haven't. And then in episode number 28, you can actually listen in and hear how I coach somebody through a keyword research call. If you're just like, I don't even know what this looks like, I need to learn, go listen to those episodes. But what I want you to do is I want you to sit your little tuchus down, cuddle up with Ubersuggest, and dig into the actual keywords that people are searching, not just what you think they're searching. And I want you to figure out the keywords for your business, your problems that you solve. Okay, write this down. The problems that you solve, the promise that you make, like, lose weight or feel better or have a not bugly house or or whatever. Am I the only one that says bugly? I feel like I'm the only one that says bugly anywhere. Whatever, it's fine. The promise that you make, the person that's searching for you, and then the person that you are. Those are the 5 categories of keywords that I want you to research, okay? And I want you to make your happy little self a keyword spreadsheet so that if you're like me and you like to create content when you're inspired and you like to create content around what you're passionate about, you like to do the fun things and then do the research later, then you have this spreadsheet to pull from. And oh, nobody actually says it like that, so I need to word it differently, okay? I want you to get that spreadsheet, okay? I want those categories, and then I want your content buckets, that too. Dig in, do the keyword research there, and then every single time that you go to create content, I want you to do at least 5 minutes of keyword research for that piece of content. Now, the free version of Ubersuggest, the Ubersuggest plugin, is fine for this because really, once you download that plugin, you can just hop on over to Google Chrome and type in a few variations of what you think your focus key phrase should be and choose the best one, okay? Now, if all of this is like, Faith, I need to see this. I need to see this planned out. I need to see this with my eyeballs. Then please, please, please just get on the wait list for my course. I walk you through all of this. I give you the spreadsheets and the templates for this. I show you exactly how to do this at Ubersuggest, exactly how I do this with my clients. And it's all in the course. This course is the Organic Marketing Framework, which releases January 5th, is very much a teach a man to fish kind of course. I want you to be able to take all of these things that I know about getting organic traffic and SEO and keywords. I want you to be able to take these things, use them, and apply them in your business. I have screen shared the poop scoop out of this course, like literally just this is how you do it kind of stuff, where I show you click here, do this, because that's how I've learned the most, is just by seeing things done. And it's going to cut your Google University and YouTube University time down by so much. So if you're not on the wait list, make sure that you get your little tuchus on the wait list. Waitlisters who purchase the course get an extra group power coaching keyword research session with me, hour long. And then they also get $50 off, which the course is already going to be a kick butt price. So $50 off ain't no small thing. So if you're not on the wait list, get on the wait list. If you're a little bit hesitant about if this course is for me or not, then feel free to shoot me an email, ask me some questions, okay? And get in the lead generation bootcamp, where I'm going to walk you through the 3 pillars for organic lead generation. And in that call, I'm going to do live keyword research with some of the audience. So I'm not just selling to you the whole time. I'm going to actually teach you something you're going to actually learn, and you're not going to walk away wanting to throat punch me because all I did was sell to you the whole time. Again, why am I so violent? I don't know. Let's blame it on my basketball days, okay? Now, I want to give you a few extra tips on how to do keyword research for your business so that you don't make the mistake of not doing keyword research, right? Just a few extra little bonus tips because I don't want you to fail at keyword research and then hate my guts and livers, all right? Now, how to do some keyword research tips, all right? Ready? So number one little bonus tip. Do not do what little baby blogger Faith did and go to Google and type something in and then make the mistake of looking at the search results number of something instead of how many times something was actually searched. Yeah, I did that. Because Google will show you how many search results something has below the search bar. You have to dig a little bit or have a plugin installed to see how many times something was searched. And you don't really want something that has 500 bajillion search results. You want something that is searched more often, right? You want a higher search. You want something that is searched more often than something that has a crap ton of results. Because if there's a crap ton of results, that means that there's a crap ton of people creating content around that instead of a crap ton of people searching for that content, okay? So I don't know that I've actually ever shared that tip before. So there you go. Not like the first year, hot off the press.
Hey friend, I know you're trying to grow this business, but does it feel like it's not really going anywhere? Did you know that we can actually fix the back end of your business so that you have some great SEO? Did you know that we can repurpose your podcast or repurpose your blog and help you grow faster? Did you know that was even an option? If you're thinking, oh my goodness, Faith, that would be amazing, then head on over to faithhannon.com/coaching or click the link in the show notes. In just 1 hour of your time, we'll get you a marketing plan in a box with the exact keywords that you need to be going for, how and where to implement them, and at least 3 months of SEO-focused content planned out for you. Let's get your coaching call on the books right now and get your marketing strategy headed in the right direction. Spots are limited, so don't wait. And I cannot wait to help you finally get the breakthrough you've been waiting for and jumpstart your business dream back to life. And then if you don't have Ubersuggest, get the free plugin. SEMrush also has a free version, but it's a little bit harder to use than Ubersuggest in my opinion. So if you're just like Faith, I have exactly $0 to spend, at least get the SEMrush free version or the Ubersuggest plugin, okay? I know some people I think it's Ahrefs or Keywords Everywhere, or Keywords Anywhere. I don't know. Clearly, I don't use them that much because I pretty much just like to find something that works and then stick with it instead of just spending my entire life trying all the other programs. Ain't nobody got time for that. And something else I want you to consider, the third tip I want you to consider here when doing your keyword research, because we're all in agreement that you are going to actually do the keyword research, not just assume that you know what keyword you should be using, because we all know what assuming does, right? But I want you to consider the searcher intent when they are searching for something. So consider, put yourself in that person's shoes and think, what are they actually trying to find? And this is important, especially when you're doing keyword research and you might find a keyword, you're like, oh my gosh, that's so big, it's perfect. And then it's like, oh wait, no, maybe that's not what, people aren't actually wanting what I offer when they go to search this. So for example, I was doing some keyword research for, I don't even remember, it was either for a client or myself or something. And the term, we were searching for kingdom business, this person is a Christian entrepreneur. Yeah, it was a client. And we were trying to figure out a good keyword size, within her range of kingdom business or, Christian entrepreneurs. And so the term kingdom business, I searched that and it had a bunch of searches and I'm like, oh, sweet. And then I was like, wait a second. So I looked at some of the top results for that term and there was there's a TV show with that name. And I was like, oh, and she's like, can we use it? And I was like, no, because when people are searching for that, they want that show. So you might show up and nobody's going to click on you for that. And you probably won't even show up. So Consider searcher intent. The fourth thing that I want to just touch on right now is to figure out the right keyword range for your business. Now, again, shameless plug. This formula is inside my course. I've created a formula for figuring out what size keywords you should be going for with your business, where you're at right now. And this formula is based on history with clients and doing research with clients and seeing results with clients based on following this formula. Okay? Now, those are the tips for y'all. 4 tips on doing keyword research the right way. 4 little bonus tips, but please, the bottom line in all of this is you have to promise me, pinky promise me, that you will do actual keyword research of some sort for every piece of content that you produce, because I truly believe that you do have God-given gifts and abilities to bring to this world. You do have something on your heart to share. You do have a gift to offer, but if you don't learn to offer it or talk about it in a way that connects with what people are actually searching, then they're not going to find you and they're not going to connect with you, and you're just going to have a lot harder time growing your business and reaching your people. So let's all just do a little pinky promise that we're going to do keyword research, some actual keyword research, even if it's only 5 minutes for every piece of content that you produce. So I hope this blesses y'all. And if you're listening to this on the day that it comes out, have a very, very, very Merry Christmas. Enjoy your people, hug your people, and love on the people that God has put in your life, because God has put people in our lives to bless us. And I'm so, so thankful for the gift of His Son and the time that we get to celebrate Christmas and celebrate the reality of Jesus coming to be with us. Emmanuel, God with us. So y'all have a Merry Christmas. And I hope that we can stay connected either via email, or that you jump into the wait list or the launch group for this course, because I've truly put this together to serve you as you go and serve your people. So y'all be blessed and have a Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for listening in today. Hopefully this episode gave you some really tangible tips for better SEO and marketing to get more leads and more sales from your website. If it did, can I ask you a quick favor? Would you please share this episode with a friend, and then just take 10 seconds and go leave a written review on Apple Podcasts. That is the very best way to help more Jesus-loving entrepreneurs scale their businesses so that they can help more people with their gifts and make an even bigger impact for the kingdom of God. And guess what? We now have a Facebook community where we can learn, hang out, and laugh. Go join the Facebook group now. It's linked in the show notes. And all the other things, courses, coaching, and copywriting, can be found at my website, faithhannon.com. Until next time, God bless, and I'll talk to you soon.